So today we're going to talk about Microsoft Flow. Microsoft Flow is a designer-first integration service that uses built-in connectors to common services so that it's easy to join those services together. So examples are like Office 365 email, Slack, Twitter, Microsoft Translate, and there's a whole load of more. And it uses a browser-based drag and drop interface, so it's sort of really easy to use. So the first thing to do is to go to flow.microsoft.com and sign in with your Microsoft account or your Azure AD account. There should be a free tier, so it's sort of giving enough resources to try it out. Now you've logged in, click on My Flows. This allows you to create a new flow. So I've clicked Create from Blank. You could also do Create from Template. Now in your design surface of the Flow app, so the first thing you need to do is create a trigger. So you can see here we've got a whole load of connectors. So we've got things like Twitter, Dropbox, your Azure services, Microsoft Dynamics, cognitive services, Facebook, Jira, Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Translate, Office 365. You've got Slack, Q&A Maker, Vimeo, Yammer, and YouTube. So actually what we're going to do is pick the Slack connector, and you can see this has only got one trigger, which is like when a file's created in Slack. So I'm going to click that, and that will add that to my design surface. Now actually I've set this up previously, so I had to log into my Slack account, but what that allows me to do is then pick one of the channels that I've already got. So I've got a number of channels, so we'll pick Flow in, and now when we get a new file in the Flow in channel, this flow will get triggered. Now we need to do something, so we can add an action, and what I'm actually going to do is we've got the same connectors now, and I can scroll down and find them, but what's actually really useful here is if I go into the search box, and I could type in there, I could say translate, so I'm looking for Microsoft Translate. So when that comes up, we'll select that, and you can see this has got a number of different actions we can use, and we actually want to just do translate text. So I'm going to translate some of the text that's come from the Slack connector, and it gives me a number of parameters that are passed through. So we'll pick the name of the file, and then what we need to do is pick which language we want to translate the name to. So we'll go through the whole list, and we'll pick Czech, so we want to translate from English to Czech. So what we can do is add a condition, or we can add some other things. So we can do loops and if else. But I'm just going to add another connector. And what I want to do now is basically go back to Slack and post a message just saying what that translated text is. So what we need to do is pick another channel and then pick something. So we'll take the text that's come from the output of the translated text thing, we'll post that into the channel, and then we'll hit save. With my file saved, what I want to do now is test the flow. So we click the test button, I'll perform the trigger action, and what that'll do is allow me to open Slack, go to the flow in channel and upload that file. So dragging the file in, the file name is called hello. I could add a message if I want, but I'm just going to hit the upload button. So that's uploaded the file to the flow in channel, and what we want to do is we should see the translation happen and go into the flow out. So when this is finished, you'll see all the boxes are ticked. It's been successful. So go back there, click on flow out, and we should see that the language has been translated from hello to Dobry Den, which is Czech. So a couple more things to show you. Firstly, I want to change this name. So if we go back in and hit edit flow, and then that allows us to select that text, delete it, and then write what we want. So we'll just do the standard hello world, hit save, and the name's changed now to hello world. And the final thing is if you want to disable your flow or turn it on, you can just switch it on and off there. And that's it. So in this video, I've showed you how to create your first flow app. We used two different connectors. We used a trigger from Slack, and then we used two actions, one from Microsoft Translate and one from Slack to sort of translate the name of the file. I hope you find that really useful, and if you want to see a bit more detail, I've blogged on these sort of topics, so our blog's on the slide here, and you can always get in contact using my Twitter. So thank you for listening.